This detour and road delay will be happening over the next 6 months, so it's be affecting Bunnell and the surrounding areas for quite some time.
FDOT begins Cody's Corner roundabout construction today. Karen Johnson has our top story.
Flagler County is advising that motorists who regularly use State Road 11 and County Road 304 can expect delays and detours for a while. The Florida Department of Transportation will begin roundabout construction today at that intersection, also known as Cody's Corner. Julie Murphy, Flagler County Communications Coordinator.
Construction operations will include the closure of the eastern side of County Road 304 at its intersection with State Road 11, and this will necessitate a detour that will utilize US 1 heading north to State Road 11 to access the western portion of County Road 304.
And quite a bit of work is happening during the construction schedule.
During the construction, FDOT will install three-way stop signs at the intersection of State Road 11 and County Road 304, rumble strips on the northbound and southbound approaches, as well as reduced speed limits are designed to help acclimate motorists to the new traffic pattern that will be there.
There will also be some resurfacing work happening from the Volusia County border to US 1 in Bunnell.
Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Monday, April 22nd.
4 career criminal dirtbags, one who has been convicted of murder and has been to prison, made the fatal mistake of stopping in Flagler County.
Sheriff Rick Staley applauding his deputies for getting 4 criminals off the streets.
Sheriff Staley tells us it all started with a double traffic stop off I-95 in Palm Coast.
During a probable cause search of both vehicles, a stolen firearm from Hollywood, Florida was recovered, along with small amounts of marijuana, but a lot of burglary tools such as window punches, gloves, full face mask, and the list goes on.
After that vehicle search, deputies arrested Paul Copeland, Alfonso Williams, Miguel Reddick, and Virgil Woodson.
All 4 were arrested. The most serious offender, who was a convicted murderer, is being held at the Sheriff Perry Hall Inmate Detention Facility under no bond. However, the other 3 were able to post the bond that was set by the courts and were released.
Sheriff Staley says the group claimed they were on their way to Georgia.
Hopefully they learn not to come back to Flagler County. It is a great job by all the deputies involved, protecting our community to keep these dirtbags out of our community.
For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Daryl Moody.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. Earlier this month, the University of North Florida and Palm Coast hosted the 2024 MedNexus Innovation Challenge.
35 teams from high schools across the St. Johns, Flagler, and Volusia Counties region submitted proposals for this year's theme of social media hurdles in adolescence. Patrick Apollonia, Communications and Marketing for the City of Palm Coast.
Featured 4 teams from both Flagler schools and Duval County schools competing to propose ideas to tackle social media addiction.
The 4 finalist teams were chosen to present and compete for the first and second place scholarships. 3 of the final 4 teams, Team Pump, Team Project Rethink, and Team Pursuit of Excellence, are from Flagler County's 2 high schools.
The first place team took home a $1,000 scholarship from the event, with the subsequent teams, second place bringing home $750, and the third and fourth place teams bringing home $500 scholarships, respectively. This event is indicative of Palm Coast's commitment to making it a healthcare destination for higher education.
Team Project Rethink from Matanzas High School came in second place, chose to implement a strategy that was social media based, taking advantage of the teenagers' addiction. The other 2 teams both presented ideas on implementing after-school programs that prohibit cell phone use, but instead involve teens in in-person activities. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Women's voices are out there, and one woman wants you to hear them.
Tiffany Ruffino started Women's Voices when they heard that women were not being heard.
Women's Voices came to be when women came to me and would share stories of how they were shut down, or the feedback they were given was, "You sound stupid." And there was no feedback that was specific to what they could have done differently or any fact to it. It was just dismissive.
Rufino said that women are often outnumbered in meetings or talked over or ignored. She said now in an election season, it's even more important to hear women's voices, to hear their stories and their ideas. You can listen to Lifeline here on WNZF, Saturday mornings at 9, anytime on the Flagler radio app. Tomorrow, what was that how moment? From the WNZF newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.
And now, Mike Lee Show with your WNZF local sports update.
State weightlifting championships took place this weekend with 6 county lifters competing. Nick Roth finished 3rd for FPC. Jaden Sow and Cole Hash finished 5th for Matanzas. FPC softball won 4-0 in tournament play this weekend. On Friday, they beat PK Young from Gainesville 10-9 and Corneth Christian 13-0. Saturday, they won the rematch with Young 15-0 and shut out Bell 6-0 to improve to 13-8 on the season. They'll try to make it 6 in a row at Mainland tomorrow. Matanzas softball travels to Palaca tomorrow night. Baseball, FPC looks to extend their winning streak to 8 tomorrow against Fleming Island. Wednesday, Rich Carroll and I will be at FPC for senior night when Pine Ridge looks to avenge their 5-star conference championship loss. Watch live on the WNZF Facebook page and the Flagler Radio YouTube channel. The senior ceremony will take place prior to first pitch, which is scheduled for 6. Matanzas is fresh off Wednesday's win against Interlaken. They'll go for back-to-back wins at Tocoy Creek tomorrow. In the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs, the Magic took on the Cavaliers in Cleveland Saturday in Game 1. Cleveland led by 9 early, and the Magic never got closer than 6 from there, as Donovan Mitchell put up 30 for the Cavs in a 97-83 win. Magic coach Jamal Mosley says the fast start hurt his team.
They were able to get hot 5 for 5 from 3 to start the game. I think they had a lot of momentum, but our group was poised. But when you go 19 for 30 from the free throw line, 8 from 37 from 3, it's hard to make up ground in those areas.
Mosley says it's too early to panic, though.
Cleveland did their job. It doesn't become a series till the home team loses. And so right now we just have to make sure we stay the course, play the right way, go back and look at the film. What can we adjust to? What can we clean up? And that's the message to the guys. What can we adjust and what can we clean up to make ourselves better for Game 2?
Game 2 is in Cleveland tonight at 7. Last week, FPC Track and Field competed in Thursday night spikes at Bartram Trail. On the girls' side, the 4x100 relay team took gold. Olivia Gaines won the long jump and Maya Tyson won the shot put. On the boys' side, Colby Cronk won the shot put and his winning throw in the discus broke a school record. Levi Hayworth won the javelin. Matanzas Beach Volleyball is at the Land this afternoon. Sheriff Rick Staley presented FPC Soccer's Cayman Gordon the Good Kid Award last week. We are your home for local sports with updates Mondays and Fridays. From the WNZF Sports Desk, I'm Mike Licio.